Weiss's Dog Fence Wireless Training Collar is an innovative outdoor 2-in-1 training system. It can support up to 3 dog profiles on the system, thus allowing you to train one dog while your 2 other dogs rest. Press the mode button of the transmitter to switch between fenced mode and dog training mode. Test the sound, beep, and vibration functions to ensure the system is paired and working. When testing the shock button, use the test light tool to test the shock function. If it lights up, it is working properly. Next, screw the metal contact probes onto the receiver according to the length of the dog's hair. Placing the pair of black silicone gel sleeves can effectively reduce the stimulation of the shock to the dog. However, every dog responds differently to shock. Observe and adjust shock and use these sleeves as needed. Now, switch back to the fenced mode and use the plus and minus button to choose the desired fence perimeter. Place the transmitter in an open and elevated outdoor area. It can be placed just about anywhere. Ensure it's in a place with minimal obstacles between the transmitter and the receiver, otherwise the signal will be affected. There are screw holes on the back of the transmitter for easy mounting of the device to a surface. Once placed, the receiver attached to the collar can be placed on your dog. The system is set up and ready to use. You may now train your dog using the fence mode or training mode. There are 2 popular training methods with our system. Method 1. The first method uses the fenced mode. First, put a leash on the dog and bring the dog to the boundary of the system. Important, the signal will have a few meters of error. You can fine-tune the boundary by testing the boundary and how it signals to the receiver on the dog. With the dog, leave the boundary, and after 5 seconds of beeping, the receiver will stop beeping and start to shock for 5 seconds. Dogs usually run around when they are shocked. At this time, you have to take the dog back into the boundary. Important, the receiver will stop working immediately when the dog returns to the boundary. Mark the place where the beeping was triggered. Also, tell your dog not to go out there. Use this same method to train the dog at different positions in the yard. The dog needs to have a clear understanding of the location and boundaries being set. It shouldn't take long to train in one day. Take off the collar after the training, and then carry out the same training every day to deepen the dog's memory. Generally, the training can be finished in 3 to 7 days, and the system can be used only if needed. Method 2. The second method uses dog training mode. Press mode to switch to dog training mode, and carry the transmitter with you. Take your dog on a leash to the area where you don't want him to go. Press the beep button to make the receiver beep for 5 seconds. Then press the shock button to shock the dog. When the dog is stimulated, immediately take him back, telling him not to go out there. Repeat this training process in different areas of the yard so the dog can form a conditioned reflex. As long as he hears the beep warning, he'll run back. Keep training for a few days. When your dog knows he should run back after hearing a beep, the training is finished. You may switch back to fenced mode and place the transmitter, using fenced mode as needed.